Star Trek Picard's Ed Speleers wants to play Jack Crusher for the next 15 years. There's a hint in it. I feel like there's so much storytelling to do with him. I bet they repeat this almost immediately. And there's Ed Speleers as Jack Crusher, having a bevy. By the way, spoilers in this for the series finale of Star Trek Picard. Right. After 10 wonderful weeks of thrilling episodes and exciting space battles, the third and final season of Star Trek Picard has come to a close. And you should all go watch it because it's really, really good. And yes, my coffee's gone cold. Season 3 brought together the cast of The Next Generation for one final ride. Yes, it did. It brought them all together on the bridge of the Enterprise D. Star Wars people, are you listening? Kathleen Kennedy, J.J. Abrams, are you listening? That's all the fans wanted. Bring all your original legacy characters back together for one final hurrah. But you couldn't even do that, could you? When a distress call from Beverly Crusher gets, because, you're petty and, spiteful. That's what it is. You wanted to spite George. That's all it was. I don't know why Kathleen Kennedy's such good friends with George Lucas. Because she seems to hate the man for some reason. Or at least his work. And what's that? The car outside. Who's that? That's not a visitor. We will see. Anyway, live. When the distress call from Beverly Crusher, Gates McFadden, reveals a secret Picard Crusher love child and a suspenseful mystery, the crew of the Enterprise D rallies together to save the galaxy one last time, along with a new story for our dear old heroes. Oh, pardon me, that coffee. The final season of Star Trek Picard introduces some new faces that we simply can't get enough of. Oh, heck, I'm off. Blah, blah, blah. Lovely brunch. You know the score. Ed Speleers plays Jack Crusher, the son of Beverly and Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. At the centre of the season is the mystery that surrounds Jack, a sense of longing to be a part of something that's rooted in his very bones. No, it's not the Borg Collective, but Starfleet, and the very found family he was born into. The final episode of Star Trek Picard sees Jack fully reunited with both of his parents as he finally embraces their shared legacy. Because Season 3 of Star Trek Picard, spoilers, everybody lives, and not even that, people that were originally dead come back, i.e. Data. And big spoiler, turn away if you, plug your ears and don't look if you haven't seen it. Q returns. Collider's own Maggie Lovett, cool, recently sat down with Speleers to discuss his role in the final season of Picard. During their conversation, Speleers spoke about how much this season resonated with him and how much, like the audience, he's not ready to let go of Jack Crusher yet. He told Collider, "I don't know, it just resonated with me. I joked to someone the other day, I was like, I just want to play Jack Crusher for the next 15 years and then retire. I feel like there's so much storytelling to do with him." And there he is on the bridge of the Titan, I presume. I don't know. Could be the Enterprise D. I don't know. Can't really tell. As Speleers points out, Jack Crusher is a complex character, and there's a lot to dig into if Paramount were to greenlight a spin-off series. Are you listening, Paramount? Ignore Alex Kurtzman and his spiteful trying to butt in on the success of Picard Season 3, which he had nothing to do with, apart from just giving it the go-ahead, because he's in charge, ultimately. But ignore, in his Starfleet Academy and his Section 31 film and Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which I think he's got very limited involvement with anyway, because Strange New Worlds isn't that bad, to be honest. But I just hope that the Enterprise from that gets a final refit. Bet it don't, because we saw in Picard Season 3 there were original series Constitution classes at the Fleet Museum that looked like from the original series, not like from Strange New Worlds and Discovery. Anyway, where were we? While the Picard finale wraps up beautifully whether the adventure continues or not, there's certainly a lot of potential for a Star Trek Legacy series. Speleers would love to dig deeper into the complexities of the character, as he told Lovett. Sorry, I just love that name. I just feel, hang on, where are we? I just feel he's so complicated and who knows what the future holds. But I think within that storytelling, I don't want it to be such a clean break as, okay, he's dealt with everything now. You still want that emotion because that's what we enjoy seeing. You want to see people that can. You live everything they live. I suppose that's what you want. If the finale left you with a swell of emotion, then you're certainly not alone. Speleers went on to share how overwhelmed he is with the emotion for this series and this character. He said, I'm a little bit stunned and taken aback that this whole thing has happened, and it's the final day today. I think I'm going to bloody cry now, for crying out loud. He asks himself, oh, what now? Is that the end of Star Trek? Is that it? Is that the end of Jack Crusher? Is that just done? And while nothing is officially in the works yet, the fans, me as well as the cast of Picard and Next Gen, are calling for Star Trek Legacy to get the green light. Hashtag on Twitter, Star Trek Legacy. Hashtag Terry Trek. Hashtag we don't want Starfleet Academy, Alex Kurtzman. Are you listening? Plus we don't want you either. Full stop. While we eagerly await more news on the future of these characters, make sure you check out the rest of our coverage on the Star Trek Picard finale and this Collider is from, by the way. And don't miss Lovett's full conversation with Speleers when it goes live. Oh, there'll be a video. All episodes of Picard are now available on Paramount Plus, and you can watch a previous chat that we had with Speleers down below somewhere. Oh, there. So there's a video. So as I said, links in the description for all these stories. But yes, so it's nice that he's willing to carry on and wants to carry on with Jack's story. And there's a lot of story there, given how it ended. There's a lot of story there. I would love to see a new Star Trek series beginning with Space, the Final Frontier. That would be cool. I know Strange New Worlds begins with that as well, but you know it'd be different. If it were a Terry Trek, it'd have more emotion behind it, I think. Anyway, so there you go. So Jack Crusher, we could see more of, I hope. Hashtag Star Trek Legacy. Paramount, are you listening? Paramount, CBS, whoever's in charge. Secret Hide. This is Bad Robot, isn't it? That's why they call it Secret Hideout, because it's a secret hideout for Bad Robot. It is. Anyway.